Hello, welcome to PSY-POD, the podcast about nothing, the podcast where we bring local people for local vibes. We're just like vloggers using AI to change their thumbnail because it's easier. Yes. Anyways, who do we have here? Please look into the camera and say hello to our local and international fans.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to PSY-POD. Not my vlog, me guys. So I'm Dawa T. Thank you for inviting me.
Okay, we'll get to know him and more information when we start. All right, with that being said, live from Juno Studios, PSY-POD starts.
PSY-POD, PSY-POD, PSY-POD.
Okay, guys, quick question before we start. Are you guys trying to go abroad? Are you trying to find the right English exam to go abroad with? You might have considered PTE, IELTS, TOEFL, the usual gang. But have you considered LanguageCert? Well, in that case, our sponsor Chhundu Training Institute, or CTI, might just come in handy. It's officially approved by the Australian Department of Home Affairs and already accepted by Australian universities that Bhutanese are already applying to, so you know it's legit. But here's why people are switching. First, the flexibility. You can literally reschedule a test up to 3 days before, or cancel and still get a refund 14 days prior. Second, the evaluation. Your test is marked by real people, actual people, not robots, not a cold system judging your life decisions. And honestly, the biggest game changer. If you decide to take the test today, you can book and sit for the exam within 24 hours. No long waiting periods, no over-explaining your whole entire life. Plus, it's the most affordable English proficiency test in Bhutan at only 13,000 Yultram. For an example, if you compare PTE, it takes up to 2 months just to get a single test slot, mainly because of limited seats available in Bhutan. Meanwhile, CTI has 23 test seats for LanguageCert, all in one location, the largest test center in our country. So no waiting, no adjusting your whole life and your schedule just to take an exam. And recently, PTE has also been proven to be a more difficult exam. So it's your choice, PTE, IELTS, TOEFL, or LanguageCert. So yeah, faster results, more flexibility, and a system which actually works around you. LanguageCert exams, smarter, simpler, and student-friendly. For more information, contact CTI to book your test today and sit for it tomorrow. Okay, and we're back. And before we begin, like always, we want to give a big shout out to Domsif for supporting this podcast. Thank you so much. And also to our lovely podhead. So yeah, tash. Right now we don't say anything, but in post-production editing, there'll be a lot of names floating. So Nigaranga supporters, our members, which I like to call our podheads. So thank you, podheads, for supporting this podcast. You're the reason the lights are on. The coffee is still available and water is still true, madame. Thank you so much. And if you want to be a podhead, you can do so by checking the link in the description or by pressing the join button. And by doing so, you directly support this podcast, get some perks such as early releases, member-only posts, badges, and also the token of my heart. So when you comment on the badge, that's out there. So you get stuff like that, and you'll be supporting this podcast directly. Thank you so much. And also you can upgrade your plan from being a podhead to a podhead pro version, just like these guys. Now there's 8 people in the sky, but these are next year podhead pro version. So big shout out to Rafsel Hendup, Nobu 7868, Rinzen Wang, Kukum Botsomo, Tandin Pups, Norbit Digital, Karma Zimba 9121, Pema Samdup 639, and Susan B. You are a tier above. You can upgrade your plan to become a podhead pro and get shoutouts like this by pressing again the link in the description. And again, I don't know, being a little bit of tier above. Human realm and God realm. So thank you so much for being a big supporter of this podcast. Okay, we'll begin. So just to give you a little small intro before we start. Yeah, Dawa is a vlogger, and he's done a lot of other things.
Yes.
A lot of other things. So we'll talk about that. And last time he reached out to me saying, podcast, you guys need to big. I was a little occupied, but finally we made it happen. Yes. So now let's see what we can talk about. A lot of things to talk about. So simple, because you're known for your vlogs. So vlog is good.
Now, since my partner we are so, because we do much more the videos and draws, I got Chibedi. After I used to document myself the most. The skate down at the video just over with the story.
Okay.
Charles at home and the story for the skater miss After that, cycle time the video is all. 700 pages of videos all. That's extreme being got to him. 축구 가네라 사이코 비니 마네라 사이클 통해 네베지 가지고 집에 망키에도 또이 맞죠 보트리베 데 스토리 뭐 스토리베 구투탕기 뭐 아니디 뭐 아니디 vlogging 데 actually 가 vlogger first vlogger 마네가 and first that love like 뭐 guys 아니 the 아니 로랍 데반 병바죠 game problem 지야 좀 아니베 I'm really sorry 데 vlogger 비심데 뭐 더러 daily maintain में वही में जो ठीक है कि काम को मिथों दे तो कर बेवो ओके जामे जो
ओके केमी डाउन that's not
जो इधर 추서도 마마면 봐 देखिए
sorry 김 불르면 오케이 sorry 나도 저기
내가 이게 스토리즈 배웠지 네 first 뭐 축구 간에 childhood में 배웠죠 फुटबॉल थी तेरे बास्केटबॉल थी शॉट पे जाई मो बास्केटबॉल थी ते बास्केटबॉल थी विधि बानर गिटार अस्ट्रो थी गिटार ट्वी after that ममा गारे बेउ ते बुस्कारे गिटों में त मल्टी टैलेंटेड बेरों में त तेले स्कूल डेज ला लोरिंग गोल ज्या जो में स्पोर्ट्स के आदत चाहिँ बेर जिम जो ते वन्स बास्केटबॉल ना चाहिँ शूटिङ में तेले कोचिङ न जोइन बिबा जो है अस्लाम वा बिहो सिन न देबा तेले हम कोचिङ न जोइन बिबि तेले आफ्टर दैट तेले मा skate game cycle ताई जो हम स्कट एल मोटे देबो छु म
ओके
तेले साइकल ताई जो साइकल ता बेते रो के बाइक शॉपिंग आलु हम स्पोन्सर कोइन आई स्पोन्सर फर्स्ट स्पोन्सर दि ते 총알의 스폰서 세메죠. 지 아니 카트레 델리 사이클 기 공기 스폰서 베 델리 사이클 타이 델리 사이클 2 years 템 타이죠. 함스카이 비디오 존이 아이 GoPro 지 톱톱도 잘하는데 GoPro Hero 4 지리야죠. 데 스타일 되죠. 갈로이 비버 나래 파면서 헬멧 넣고 나다죠 되죠. 네 마빠 탄들로지 parents background that's middle class 뭐 but I used to stay in London now some years better 총알이라니 비야 그것도 하고 나지 델레 댄서이라 헬멧 디스와네 베츠 GoPro 디스 조 비디오 조이라데 블로그 지미디 미싱 아무티가 I just far away 윈버기 코이아니 비디오 좀 이봐 셔트 비티 땅다 비tam지 아잡 델레 after that 델레 skateboarding 나 좀 배워더죠 델레 Johnny Strange skate park से मैंने मोह तो आनी जरूर पा Johnny Strange ही रानी पे विज़ोज़ नहीं सब ते story दे नागी research करो YouTube में ना उसे इश्यू को नोचे ते होंगी आनाली होंगी family की मालूम sponsor चिंगाई रलेनी मापा I'm a skater from Bhutan ते skateboard हम चिमी वाची group चिल्ला बे ते आनाली sponsor देने का ते तो चिल्लाओ जें आमा मा चांस हम तो ये देना जब ले building की जब का building ची construction check का चिन्ह को जानू सजो यानी को जाए वाना का चिगी blank तो सेवन आजो शिंग सुतुबा की ने बेज़ोई दाजो
램프
램지조 하이브 램지조 축구 램지조 슬라이드 비디오도 나지조 뭐 대안으로 다니고 있어 텔레비디오 지조 비디오 지조 오버 유튜브 나지 텔레 인스타그램 나지 페이스북 나지 텔레톤로 팔레 아야네비 나 같이 뭐 터는 거다죠 그냥 무슨 터는 거 되는 거죠 파시스 터는 거 $500 게 다야죠
no nice
축구라 되면죠
nice
로딩 되죠
뭐 파우
loaded aja 34,000 님 tok
$34,000
34,000 na 38,000 na sojo loaded yam chi aja alu suka aru khilai chap alu chop zama ja chap
alu chop 1 month plus to nimen
alu chop 1 month mes nim chin 500 ki zama sa
okay
shit gam ma trunga yemi na de gam to nimen amchi chupte aja dele nane vera de mi aja te जिक्सरा दे मो दे स्केटबोर्ड की ग्रुप ना लेगा लजी त तुरु जेंदी गारो में बट थांजे लगो जो को सिंगापुर फो मा ना त मी जो मो तो तुरु जेब द गाई में होना में जो आरे की मिस जावे मो
sure
दा वही स्केटबोर्ड की मा पा चांस तो ये ना हलम ची थुई जो मिना ngai charo de after that things want to de le ishi things want to na bidatri big shout out things want to de na charo ishi la be ishi amtuna le de le kile la be ngai charo jo kogi de gade be la jo iPhone 4 ji de ba jo iPhone 4 de zone thui ngai mo zone be skateboard ti no ji la ta mo no be de ani mo to gani hema be ani hema ani skateboard sponsor mo to hema andali gu chu chen jo de le ani be bera de le vlogging na hichi jo da lo skateboard ki life am samay ni ram bela bu thema but ngai most enjoying time rani skateboard ki then after that vlogging ning which is now class 11 में 9 10 dem jina de lo ngai me ajani me se class 10 pass them da pa iPhone using it over there jo iPhone 11 tin jo din sa jo di hema iPhone 16 7 6 day jo
okay nice a big update
11 lab de khatre ya
double
movie ro jo sub jise the sa jo lo
ई म पजो तो
इ रो am chi khatre lo me na jo similar iPhone chi mo jo videos ne guchi ya jo cinematic video de so bike ki video edit ne guchi ya jo me na vlog mi chi am chi ka
okay
dele ngai landscape ki video de so ira dele e first video chi Facebook na pin be ya di ya jo ngai skateboard ki video ji zo zai ga skateboard ta mo jo gi then video guchi ya video zo gam ja sis long na chi be ya YouTube zo blog zo So far, actually, come to years as a notice paper, blog zones. 1 year trip, actually, notice paper.
1 year or maybe 1 year, a little more than that. 1.5 years.
4-5 years.
Okay.
So, my channel did it as well.
Okay.
My channel, the motor blogs cut right.
Okay.
Nali Pazis, the blog interesting to answer the. After that, Maggie, Maggie, the vlogging video, my YouTuber video, that is watching the Maggie, Hema YouTube channel, I somehow like Google account create as no, the other YouTube over the no, and I was the Bandara meet such a recognized when you could see video on Zoom and up there. We got a video, Chianzo, Tataranizo, Tatara Chi, Toza so much, Toza say Zoom and them. Tatara Semana Jojo videos, Tatara Chi, motor vlogs. But I started vlogging as an idiot, my main motor vlogger Benisi. That you get a low, my love more to my field story in the piano continuation to watch. Titato, my vlogging there, anybody, vlogger sit and a boom pimapa. There's a Tatoyama blogger city as is going at the most subscriber 20-30K was in a blogger in Abuja Mojo. So still 14,600.
Halam group in it, and actually first time Tom that you're I think under 5K subs in the 20. The Halam group in it again. Nice.
So guys, my YouTube channel. Check them going.
Okay, let's check his field story. Guys, love the man guys.
Field story day mojo.
Left.
Nani भी आजो. उनकी mistake में guys. And the YouTuber गागे मामे में.
Okay, let's hear it.
Please, आजो छिबेरो मावे.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
मोज. उनकी दी मापा उनकी हेमा बाबू भैया से ब्लॉगर चाहिए तो UK07 से इंडिया ना लो Lamborghini टाउन Mustang GT टाउन नहीं कस नहीं यूट्यूबर भी खोजूं बेस नहीं भूटान दा Mustang दानी नसम दे इधर जो नसम दे आगे कोई गच्ची मिस्टेक आगे दे कोई नल ताबे गच्ची मिस्टेक बेनो जाते हैं आगे कोई recent वीडियो ता देनो बता तरह नम्र बेरो guys old वीडियो ता वो बेसी कोई struggle ता वो में ना आगे कोई latest को enjoy बेबी लाइफ ता देनो बता Tata Mustang not that much. Tata Kawasaki H2. The H2 the most training they were the jumps. They had the motor vlogger with the Puyanto. Bike the collection 10 them things to Ducati, other time be more. And I know sometimes the way vlog you to close business with me, same like the Hoya family, the middle class, even the Ray Amki lifetime hate me. Tell much overnight millionaires do the rest with the job. They remember that more level. That downfall level, the downfall same, but that's a point where I have to change a content mode. Content change be so entertain me. Change be over that. The hem have you momo the normal with sort of silly doing at the moment. That will be good momo with so many a day.
Cookie momo said,
the sale will go nice marketing and it's a women and the change be over.
Okay.
And downfall the Anna Richie that but you downfall feel the Anna Richie that feeling point. Okay. Latest vlog that thing I got off the base of snow, which is in my day. The Bimas over there, then another Alice Trace.
Which gets Bimas of Slomo, she has a Mustang the Sugunu the H of
popular
Popular Majini again.
My cookie struggle from what I would do. I'm to buy time cookie video on some of it. How will I made it?
Good, but I won't consider this failure. Lesson of the lesson. So, first lesson, man. First failure, maybe first lesson. Lesson day, because failure vision shit the subscribers got a jam, you shake khata maga, the recovery redemption vision failure with sumo. Shake just realization me. The answer be benis in the but matomiki same she. I love it. Failure it's first lesson, realization. Depression, Depression come to long last me
2 months in psycho.
2 months psycho, yeah, the psycho get busy.
Psycho going to be same she more.
Okay.
Channel delete the more.
Tell delete of time.
Delete the channel.
Could have delete.
My love you more to the channel you full of what you can home. Clash of Clan. More.
Contents of the year.
I think she will account G. May content muscle to say this. Okay. Account G accounting I never see the banana Google account moment him a clash plan both the Google naming the Kelzang Jordan 91 @gmail.com.
Okay, nice revealing her email. Very good.
I didn't share the password to
okay, loves it.
언로 유튜브기 노티스 있었죠. 1 week 치료 타임 얘기 안 나지막고 제 어카운트 안좀 좀 제기 데이터 버스 체인지 별로 제 안드레 에이치 나도로.
예, 야자.
또 가데베 나라 미시고다 좀 아기 다 가데베 트라이베 미투베 폰 넘버 din 모이밍 토카이 리커버 코드 가딜리니 몬 가티 나이 오메시.
So
아니
account 시 유튜브 채널 시 링크드나.
다음에 존 없어요. 가데베 보이세.
오케이.
팀hinti 다또 다더티 시도면 돼. 다또 다와티 블로그스 이렇게 나와 Dawa T blogger se jaru to
okay.
Na se superman se jaru to
okay.
Some kilometer mo ade.
So she jammed that because 1 week na ganji be masuni ki jammed. But come to subs the time na.
2,900.
Okay.
아주 깜지 맨날 찌서죠. 너도 내가 1 month 줘서 2,900. 해마 내가 감투 보시가 아니. 2 years 구이서 2,900 존이 되는 거.
Ngai shi to ngai ngai ansume hoinde ngai shi. I'll give you another interesting story though. Similar to little similar part. I won't say exactly the same, but similar. The YouTube na podcast is so it's been a few years, maybe like 4 or 5 years in Jassy. But the camera vlogs on but and me see me also. Maybe I might be the first Bhutanese vlogger. 2000 if you go to my channel. Me George more. 2016 that time YouTube in Bhutan just started. There was no vloggers. Guide me. But until now vlog build up there, it wasn't like Dainaba like Chhundu Training. Welcome to this. I'm on YouTube now and the vlog is nearby David Souza. So topic chibong. So example, Bhutanese living in Australia. So we 5 minutes camera na zo be joke the is on roast be the we last we point in be mo we so every 1 week we one vlog topic chibong. So then sometimes we boring thing be then we share but then he'll do that. And like say example Taiwan vlog episode 1. Taiwan na jo. Then we by chance any some trips na jo. So I get some similar way. So let's say this weekend I pinching jo do. Pinching a trip chiso vlog. This week taksang jo do. Taksang na jo. This week buzz jo ki to chewa. I don't know burger point first time set up chiso. Ansum zo. But I wasn't consistent. But at it chiso. Finally zo da ngagi on YouTube upload be mo. Facebook na upload be. But Facebook was a bigger platform. So Facebook na grow be. Facebook na sachu go mo. In about 1 to 2 months, 4,000 likes as more. So 4,000 followers in German. Naya hack Facebook. Hack Michi Vietnamese Minchi Sujano, then like you page a jade, then like Josh Jai. Try to be the bias no the grow boys. But she's some depression the mother more like Shada, I'll try something else to know you about it. The YouTube to vlogging member, so content is over there, but then all in all, it took me like about first 1 year the consistent upload mavioda subscribers not the same because you didn't get the growth you're expecting chilla zumbe. Then what you realize is you upload every week nothing like it. Every day ekdam they'll grow beyond consistently. So I didn't realize but I recent hack this. I hack this. My YouTube my channel giant. My depression zay. I copyright usually sometimes song music copyright jomba. So you give an appeal saying that any fair use needs be mistake name. So anyway, time using doesn't say that's a case bomb. Very small, like 10-second song here and there. So me got email on this saying slow copyright music use be no share account give more. That since problem margining then more just any can just show me gach begas. Then I could email time my music library in the download chap chimo on base lap. And it took and just more to avoid problem and a link na click chap be more. Just checking the video got it to mo then na tamo de ni report ko jonlos dream link that first that is no way at see model to the mess but then last when I went to that profile legit to see support Google YouTube link to card to chimo problem the another I realized be to tano password to los login baby password so login baby password to me login baby password to report time I do guilt feel baby the way music animation ko problem atin high problem atin show guess same as more right intention the boring me ya zop me into tano but anyways me so I phone them na my phone gi email phone gi Samsung account plus my YouTube gi Google account same email is so ani be de bana na the last time that YouTube chita de watching na bana phone restart phone restart at maro chime me matto sno mo then the baby TikTok I Google YouTube na jemo logged out and like phone reset rasi nga panic zai mo gaji bena ma shi yalla ma gaji bena charo IT guy call chum mo contact gar delete dele nga YouTube mo email locked out gar gaji bena ma shi nga start midnight if day charo ga call chum ma shi panic za zai mo de no de mo da tane video chum khumendo da na panic ra bedeme heart duk duk ale jude na mo yalla realize be de gamchi attachment to then actually next day nga pizza charo IT guy de call chum mo got up then I charge super to did that and legend about YouTube if you report fast and then reason paka solid junjun mo khunsu support be me creative support junjun link jime and type be as a problem thing and something recover as that day only but for 24 hours tension na jume mi shishu sumbera yasi jela ma 그것은 그것은 사텐 챕텐 스트레스자 분담 좀 예마서
제 at least you know 제 depression 탑도 좀 예민하죠. 제 feel 되는구나.
야왜
아니 2 months top 살려서 저 이게 뭐시리자. 아이고 이거
딜레시 2 months channel 잠이 록 삽 줘야 돼.
아니 왜 정말 랍게 딜레니 아치랑 맞는 뭐 저기 랍드면 아주 아치 랍도 좀 해라. 저기 다 마로지 feel 배 랍드면 아주 뭐 아치 제 안으면라 feel 베이스 아주 last 나로 like 2 months 게 안 나로 우영 받아 주면 같이 재미 베니 라이프 나로 이게 아니 스토리 메인 자리비야 정말 college 다리 that time first year na deva sports and health science pa vidhi chuma te mamchanga motor vlog be college na bike ta amju ni bada jo ene eman na betaro videos zo ramagi sab mo zo amchanga motor vlog ro zo di te time na bike get element ji da ngai amchika di notion la ste ro ji bike map jo de ngai churu edition ta no snai se jo allo janga lo ani bad luck for me de ngai do good content you know what actually de ngai gach be da janga height be bada jani di ngai bike map jo na kimi chu ni me to la ngai height be bada jo ngai height be be ra di ba na ra me na jo ngai bike to so me asi laptop ni de jo ya che me na laptop macbook chi da daily touch screen me de jumbe me jira cha ni de zong dan ya che me na I'll give you man more MacBook new after that I never had to buy me the lost to like them to put to buy key the bike thing other to come to me to come to memo to buy tea like me to the YouTube channel and tell you as a more to the problem so personal problem problem so more YouTube channel college meet us attend the college
yeah
I meet them past time jo pelsen de me guys taro seno so pelsen meet past time semester mo to sports and health science past time ele chimna ni gora di ba sai ko acid jo gachibin TikTok account chi di 2000 followers se lomdo 2000 nim jeli game no gachibin ani di gachame to yang nga pecharata kasam memina jo nga pecharata matsakin bertanya topper ra beni yan good student ra beni yan ma YouTuber ra beni pechmita
okay
대우당
options dash do the 거 그거
아니 니 돼야죠. 다음에 니 잠티야죠. 엔 유튜버 연
그렇지 비슷하네 오케이
no sometime more
오케이
아빠도 이 카드 돈다 밤에는 아빠 딜레 지금 프로블em 혹시 되면다죠. 아니 프로블em 이런지 맞더라야 쓰죠. 지금 solve problem 맞은 situation 대대로 아빠 얘기 옛날 뭐또 배세했다. 옵션은 뭐죠? college fees랑 약간 또 됐었죠. 아니 비즈니스 노노아데 college 대지리 바나라 I sachi no sometime gare bota ba kachina right place me college be na chelu gare boni me de che vlogs ho je dato le chagi machi che 4 years or 5 years invest be ho je china lu leju moni me ba try chi be ge smo jo de da ani ji rulu lab me lu thap to be me sa me da waste time waste ma at least ngara gi kol be da roi kol ya time waste ma be thap to be ma de mo ya ngara go me la di be di I was leveling up the more skills so 아니 고요면 아주 라이프 메인들 당한 사이클 조로 스케이트보드 스케이트보드 가로 조시 라이트 비시 so 아니 벤디기 당하기 this time block the time invest be get be 당하기 one fine day more that was last year February 21 my YouTube na jobe ta udar so account created on February 21 2025 se thawacho time 11 na madam tapchi me acho laptop dong hai me acho laptop dong hai me laptop si ya lamkin lagi aja ni tu ya lagi some tamu mata tu sensi coach bera demo te lagi sem khata anzum ro me se aja blog bi bera anzum be no bera me laso so be ora mi no ese so se den be me so se amo a blog ra be ni mo te chắc chỉ là mu ngài account rồi time 11 nó làm tập chỉ tập rồi chỉ account rồi account rồi chỉ thì am chắc là gar rồi xem nóจะbanner đó mu ya thôi banner lắm mà banner em mà Facebook nó
cover
page
photo
anh nó nói thế ai hot speed sẽ vậy hot speed xem mà chứ ada page tu Dawa T sih ya tu first nanti main starting nanti jadi cuma tapi Dawa T saja Dawa T semua oh Dawa T selalu semua yang ni beja jadi Dawa T nanti Dawa T vlog saja semua jadi Facebook na ya push peni try be jadi Facebook na followers push peni try be TikTok na push peni try be jadi yang mau jadi game seni nam semua TikTok na dari aja cibe tu Allah jen tak tu laptop काम जिंदगी पे तत्ती रोज़ोनी थी मैं बहुत मो आने वाले वो में तो मैं नहीं था तो बेसुई में नहीं थी मौजूद laptop काम सामने समता में जैसा कि मौजूद देने का ये आने लगे ये दातु सेंस आने तो भी जाने में नहीं average 1 की views थे का 500 जो में तो ना तभी वाले the next day vlog दे चलो ज़रूर दे दे ना जो ये आने भी ना vlog ज़रूर बहुत
तो तुझे upload schedule ये को नाम गाँव चीज़ों में
nam gochi dato ngai charo isheda ngai mina jo aba ram tok togi phukto china jo be mina jo hiking solution Bhutan hiking solution ni big shoutout mo jo ngalu ani ji sa jo basangwa camping ni chalo ara ji sa jo
okay nice
ara 30000 word ki ji ma jo
camping vlog jo de
joira de to da de da cheman de in drobe sa jo rozi mo de so dato anal bhab do sa jo bade be go be gachiro go be lo chile kap chalo mi chame min de jo 다 지모죠. 야로 어찌고지 자니기 존이라도 사람 아바이디 온도이도 사람 아바이 안 웃자죠. 다 보이면 받더라. 그 organize 저비디 되냐죠. 캠핑 전에.
Okay. Then chido to the vlog be and chi subscribers to pitching audience pitchi komega doesn't meet type be shiba.
Honestly love you more
because like this shit. Like he jamchi pugi bumi Mam kondus wansum type ge like ya che wade
YouTube na le ta be
analytics ta study be
okay
so chigi she kala bi audience mi gazum du ga chige ga
ngai kol ngai ani kol chila bi to adu ai bad thing mo cha ai ji donkey zoom mi sa cha daily hard working
okay
क्या तो खा में ना वो बस मो जो दा आई सी एनालिटिक्स ना मिला तुम एल्गोरिदम ना मिला जो अच्छे रे हम तो
okay
किस टाइम में देखो
okay
तो ये ना रिसर्च लो बेनी मिला
okay
that's why I'm lagging behind that
okay then why don't you do that because research the talent member research hard work में
hard work team में सच्चे ना तो मिल जाना वक्त
तो तिची नि vlogs नि तो येलो में ना
vlog दी just simply camera to day in my life हम जो देनो सर
okay I mean
che good now emotion I life ta ya goodness
to do but much gal goodness like that like when you came in here also ngai dari nyamse be ma chimdi pamsi na na studio charles chiga share be boss base the now ni den le car chalaten chala setup be chekola chi understanding feeling chi top dele benirem the it's I won't say it's the best way to do it but at least tangagi research tangagi set up the pizza be so analytically the control the word while as you go into situation and improvise okay most of the time betu do but if you prepare atichi mam because the research SB then be the atichi mam chances of success you
yes
so anzum like simple like
thank you
research as in like anzum jide like nangai audience example chigi audience must be like 18 to 25 it's young konsu either high school or college na yemi the high school and college na the pogena bumina and tawbade okay let's say it's more girls okay let's say 60% girls 40% guys what do girls who are between the ages 18 and 25 like do they like example motorbike content I don't think so skate content no now let's say maybe cafe vlog or let's say more dating I go on a blind date with someone from high school crush anzum bumsi gabade so I research anzum belavi tell you'll know what to do lavi rather than okay da dari loime share joge vlog joge dari okay dari camping vlog joge as plan be so me that to the already you're doing good as a listen halam subscribers of no more but if you do a little bit more research at mamo do the hub bit miss gas levi
yeah jo thanks jo ngai simkhage mina jo ngai simkhan ubedemi like ani lo dia chui da tong labni kokap ji mo so to nalu cyborg nalu I don't know whether ngai anali mi chui tong ba bitaw ngai vlog but at least me ngai re chemi mo nalu ngai vlog cyborg na ta de mi lo so I want to say that since I started my vlogging as day in my life Now suddenly I change better much. I need to change I was and like in fear mode.
Okay.
Now I want to change everything.
Okay.
Guys, this is not my day in my life. So anyway, a lot in camping so the day in my life. Scripted guys. Very not to be tell about it. Set up babies. So plan baby the the sausage fried be watch himara what mahulu woman at the direct limit over the mojo. So I never I change weather and a opportunity so I want to tell this thing. I don't want to know a tree love the Zumera.
Okay, good.
A tree love the Zumerondo and Maggie that why am I doing like Maggie that I put a point that I used to switch my domain. And I have my start baby me that I'm getting to know now. So first time I my changes some board somebody gets the power to any true research about the meet up as a chip. 아니 야나루 야기 창이 아마죠 대마다 홈라 배치요 마치 저 아주 진짜 배수이 와다 줄라 대안나림이 부츠이라 데 아기당기로 주스 수진 애트루 시기제 마이 힘주나를 멤버다 좀뭐 대트루 시기제 마이 힘주나를 멤버로디 대마기 비디오 소고기 같이 입어다 넥스트 캠페인이 되는 버젯 보면은 돼 대힘마다 $1,000 to fund raise 비슷 집어다 좀 $1,000 AUD 뭐 하기 자로 쓰기 본당 SG미라면 됐어요. 그룹 지소를 들게다. 단 들게 왜들 나이 고츠이 뭐죠. 대테마티고 스톱 했지. Now I wanted to do more to the people 죠. 아이게 당이 줄로 자주니 뭐죠. 알로 저기 들으지미디 at least 나이 accountability 지자베. 저기 뭐 transparency 지바나 크리에이트 베야베. So if I can help people the whole time able to 진다주스로 오스트레일리아 나라베도. 대만나 라미미미지메. 블로그즈 메잠시. 저로 바꿔지미미메. So I wanted to be a bridge between them. So but I have to be very accountability. Accountable. Next thing, transparency. The third thing, all like what? The TED Talk TED Talk Tibetan bloggers help full
but now
and he's my inspiration at least my vlogs me life na help bit.
Okay.
So that's the thing.
지금 niche love them na 실로 recall two-part question. Chi niche love them niche diga시면 like for example the podcast the conversation with people 가서 뭐 아니 하고 해봐. 그 chi niche 되겠지 뭐.
나이다도 perfect niche 부여자죠. 야도 좀 순이 맞죠.
So that niche 되겠죠. Just figuring things out in the gara try bit abina.
도도지 아기 나라이 라비모 전다도 블로거에 매매죠. 반대 나오지.
Okay.
Just a student who's trying to learn what is YouTube and how YouTube works.
Okay.
도도 sense YouTube 나 들토메지. 알로 데메라 차라 베자세지 좀 잡지.
Okay.
I didn't put that effort to make it OCC be I study baby.
Okay.
I realized this thing.
Okay, good. What was it? Realization
돼. 나기 나도 가잖아. 내가 나도 나는 나도 매고 민도 있어. 나발에 나 매고 백하면 매고도 정말 나 지켜봐 임마지 내가 내가 좀 못하지.
Sure.
여러분이 들어다 좀. I have to study every day. 다리 나 블로거리 너무. 나가 가서 배고 텐트 넣어야죠. And after next year then Australia 해도 돼. 나죠. 뭐 저라면 미시 like I'm enjoying the vloggers.
Yeah, good, then you're good.
Enjoying more. 저 my blogger 이메가 이 블로그 타면 저. 뭐 아직 이 블로그 삽지 타면 직세. I never had that life no struggle to osbezo the baraki no benedi but there's a different way to more to
so you're still figuring things out. Okay.
I don't want that student
okay, good.
I'm a student.
It's good. Don't worry, I'm also still a student. I still have to every day. But then we're still learning Lavi. Every day sapchil have me. Like Chhundu Shigolo lab, Chhundu perspective, the perspective, even though same space in your rasich me rawat, checking no me the videos like example chila dume what do you call Jenny? Helping out the old people, give videos on Zoom, then like content at it's a little different. So I understand being here so much. So with that being said, she the chilab the about some charity content, she done about at genuine with Tomelo or is at what is it that you mentioned something man?
What?
She got me a charity content conducting Momara
okay, charity content no run message on my life to the Vadaja. The charity say me to Mapani Gawagila.
Okay.
The chila to Jinemo.
Okay.
I think was to be. I just say through assets don't need bait and about the point of just chimo to do.
Okay.
They them to be soup charata bini. Okay, now I'll send you 3,000 or 5,000.
Okay.
Sending to me. Then I channel Instagram the loom in a channel. Dawa T family see. I'm sending there to PSY-POD 5,000 Niltram. Next. Okay. And then update your yeah, but the point that you just share videos over. Video was over. Dawa Jiga Mojo, Shela, see through him in a journey. To Trugale, Dawa you pay invest Venova. That's why I'm putting everything through invest pay, through 5,000 gi, through 20 k stop G. Yeah, guys, we did it. We are taking this to the point. And about the more. That's why, guys, no, I video on those of the chance to give negative in the Mavas and the
negative
what did he banalo? Why did he earning got YouTube not as also they actually to 5,000 and 10% the open me with a job. I thought the video to so very viral YouTube to pay you at least I'm making a good sense to Menajo. Remember that?
Okay.
And the so Hongi hates the Bemada some year. I don't push this over in. Accounting Chituni, remember business. Full accounting through what is YouTube knowledge.
Okay.
Baby YouTube did business manager.
But I'm like, for example, charity content or help giveaway content, and because in a way it's good intention, good and giveaway to help out other people who are in need, whether it be not Beru, but then like when you look at from the other side, it's like if they really want to do good more videos which I understand as a creator thing, but if this content people will watch and we need the views in order for us to sustain. But then again I never build the with good intention or did you do it just to make content?
Okay, I'll clear this thing and see any point there really important point to me as a more type of content. So I never had like okay, I would never make video. If I have enough money, then I'll give up any watching. My video my direct help you, my best was my best to but my be much to me, my million help baby, Milo help better such. I'm someone who's being help. No, they helping others. So I need to do but I get no idea to more watching. For example, the Yalu built the monkey juice, there's no problem. I'm just giving them a refreshment. But next thing, okay, good content do more to the middle help the plus any banner put a settle. So Chelu help will do it. Chedato Chim some go chenu. Tamaju, you have lost everything as more there. Not some nado within. Tamachu help Belgian Chidon, blood benitaja. But sponsored to Jamjitani, who life channel to the pin. She don't blur Zotani. She don't blur Zo or again action to voice to I never help this watch is what yet. Future plan yet.
But that was simple Banabisudo. Example, Buddha Panda, Juice Damajo, Gara Agagus to matching my videos or to me, Kimigas, just cause the verbal in the download and then make no. But if someone says no, then you respect.
No, my number of for example, the chairman has videos of the chemicals money.
Okay.
That's my habit. I have the point of the loop. Don't camera finding what I
Okay.
Far level. Just when you kill at home to make it. A lot of home windows at home. What is it from the chemical? The animated change benefit to love the love them. I must explain baby deep baby me. I need the road the to world from the biggest on me, helping me to do a cut on me.
I need a laugh to because when you look at it, intention, the good at home, the way I see I doubt. As human nature, it is. So if you're going to continue making this content, what advice is that right now, your intention is good, which is very noble, but me just constantly transparency, which I think you're on the process. But then also you have to also accept it. 1,000 videos or that. Mapler, there'll be 20% or 30% who Mapler Magami. Exhibit how to do it.
Maragi whole child was what it
do it.
The Marasim Lavi was it? He just was love. I'm telling a lot in the bad thing that was a mistake she got so I used to tell like content azun dimi so ngara style jira zoni but now I have to jump in that content which is going viral menacho tane do the ngai that sense mistake dan dinu ngai gutu khatara dinu roi na ngara dawa an vlog so viral jong khozum so ta tiktok ngwa jong ngara style si atara un debe do tiname lejim joni mindu bate
मैं जो तो कहीं गाना स्टाइल जोतरे दे दो दे
yung ba ti
now Johnny remember what it called it really depends on what kind of creator you want to be.
Yeah.
Now if you want to look for the likes and shares and views more then chigi atichigi and stubbornness the jango my style the bin and the jana jango if you want to get that likes and views in bade but let's say more that to ngagi style the more midisu mege but I'm going to continue the style and nimchi say the audience chi set up you can do that also which will be more difficult because method was for a long time the mapa once captivation like very they'll stick then mix it about the atiching ngagi konsugi viral the big but in my style so I need to do but then all three have good and bad but what I feel like is ngaragi on story in the virgin like example I'm doing my style which is podcast long form entertainment as a joke free form casual to give maru bound about milalu some people who are doing very important work but no one knows or some people who's very popular gara bound about so me gara gina ba gara own style na beto example ngai virgin so when that happens is more if I bring in let's say very popular Michino Stangime, let's say Tanin Sonam. I bring Tanin Sonam, very popular guy. Me lashing it on. I know, 100% me lashing it on. Oh, lashing it on. Let's say I get like 50,000 views though. 50,000 views and a subscriber, 2,000 more. 2,000 subscribers to the Sapi birthday. And next time I make a video, it's not guaranteed they'll watch because they watched only because of Tanin Sonam. But now let's say every day my video vlog or podcast about my life or something which is related with my personality maybe subscriber will be 10-15 but no matter what these 15 people because they didn't come for other people they came for me but so I remember in 1 year do you want to capture 500 who will be staying with you forever or do you want 10,000 who saw you once I need to decide whatever so it's a balance. But the audience audience. My audience the ani my audience the aniga, my audience the ani build the mega and build. And then another one is upload schedule. The shut up the number upload betamis. I would suggest maybe make upload schedule like every Wednesday vlog, every Wednesdays and Fridays vlog. So your audience do long chimo every week Wednesday the Friday vlog. You the mind the Wednesday Dawa T vlog. Friday, Dawa T vlog thing. Minor de umbo de. While as they do the more than a check chapter, then me to see routine name measure. Like example, then I should do now. Now let's see your routine is wake up at 9 a.m., sleep at 10. Every day 9, 10, 9, 10. Body ki shombo de 9 namaplan long, 12 namaplan yo. The richi 4 nanye, naba 7 no body confusion de. Nam no. So answer me routine over. So then people recognize like right now. Ngara one experience na I kept but ngara one day me so I said every Friday upload by hook or crook now naiga chaiga come rain shine sometimes I do advanced Himalayan ready sometimes on the spot na be within upload beton but by Friday upload comes and this is for me love sure so ani bedra debe ngada 1 year and a half to miss my day and when the bedra the audience ki share wade Friday na upload podcast up chitemos sometimes I take more technical issue business have more upload jumesu on time like maybe like late Friday or like maybe Saturday I'll postpone message me kale yongo I'm time asisi because you made them you reminded them what
so
maybe
hard win based on
you need to understand audience because like I know what now submit to 100% but at least 60% shit what they like and I know 30% what they don't like same you can play with it with it while as if you don't have no idea more then it's like anzumede nadung sago na mo dachado zumbe kanya ma thomba photsugo we ani an name some do so number while as if you know more at light then you can hit the audience me what so anjime to go advice unnecessary advice though
no I don't to most importantly well lodin ajay da chala chuwa mo time to upload pace I thought time me ajay so ajay na ba gachi me to kara mishi
so ani plan be me
Meme. I have to look after my restaurant. I vlog na chuni.
Okay.
You guys are watching my vlog. So shopping jawa chuni that. The shopping ki vlogs over the mitri tara mita bisi. Kewan yo dusuri garai shi ta no. Kewa ke liye yam chi jong.
So try to make something interesting. You ask yourself the question, say, what would I watch? Like what would I watch? Like for example, ngara YouTube na job chuma, ngara YouTube na ani. Since I'm a creator, I love consuming also. So YouTube na job, I'll be like, then our gym content gave us. So like, where world's fattest country versus world's fittest country. Where interesting. Then when you call YouTube the jomba de both countries. But then it's simple but Thimphu's most example, Thimphu's most cheapest restaurant versus Thimphu's most expensive restaurant. Well, that's interesting. I want to know. So you need to find what you're willing to watch. So let's say you vlog the game. What kind of vlogs? Travel vlogs, shopping vlogs, dating vlog. What is it? Then you try to think, what do I like? Then you create your own version. Then there'll be a number of audience who will think the same thing in body. Not the vlog that is zoro shopping, kiwa shopping. The chair asks me, check kiwa shopping chair tonga.
That's why. No. I don't know what I do. Never. No.
Write it down. Writing down and then make a brand because like they know me as PSY-POD, the guy on PSY-POD. I'm Jimchi. Kanyama should PSY-POD Jimchi, Consolo love me, I'm Chidishi. Hema Dampu, uncle Achus, the uncles, the aunties, they know me because my Instagram comedy content zone over there. Comedy content, short zone. So they know me as that. But now, in order to get everyone to brand, they know me as the funny guy who's on podcasts. Now, when they say Dawa T, me to describe your sugar. You should know that. That's why I know Nuchu who makes vlogs. But there are a lot of other Nuchus. There are a lot of other Achos who makes vlogs. So what makes you different from them?
Okay.
So you find that out. Like example, Denker Gidi travel with and she used to go on hikes, but now she's doing all sorts of things. When you think about Bhutanese dreamer, Chim Halam Chap Miyikana, Anj no mind. So now what are you going to be, Levi?
Yeah.
So you find that to set yourself apart.
The Dawa T, the camping job,
figure it out now. Dawa T who does camping, an outdoor boys at Anega.
Outdoor boys.
Pakayame hui content.
Bhutan nalu. Nagi outdoor boys series labe Bhutan nalu. Ani try bedo ngai dato. Okay. Tazu di ajo chi labzu mane fully scripted. Dari ngai lapchim ne dram tok tu jo so. So khazani ma chingi japa back at na camping jap gizo.
So figure out something unique which even if someone copies more, they won't be able to do it your style.
Thanks.
Like the chicken example, the skating vlogs lo. They're trying to picking up girls by skating. Or like saving old people from the rain. I don't know. Figure it out, but then make that your thing. Like
tuition have the tuition
no, like now content creator, everyone is beginning.
This is for anime. All the upcoming day. I want to do message vlog kadezo. To say that love dominate the important.
No, fine. Just simple. Then make something you think you'll watch. Like my Mr. Beast counted the name. Mr. Beast. You should study Mr. Beast because this guy. Thumbnail. How to make a thumbnail also proper. Because some creative line, thumbnail, caption, upload schedule, type of video, cuts, and because you need to get people's attention. I always say it, as a creator, you have to become an attention seeker member. You need to know how to get attention. So, example, you walk down the street, okay? You walk down the street. What is going to make that person stop and look at you? Most easiest way is drama. So let's say in our own world. It doesn't matter whether you're having a good day or bad day. Stop. So you need to figure out what is that. So right now, that is very engaging content. You do masala. So you need to figure out what is that for you. Whether it be chigi pa side up to the charo be mitsu tonga, or whether it be boom jarim chika shib mitsu tonga, or michila seta tonga. There are different ways of getting attention over there. Now you have to figure out which one you want to be. But like I said, it has to be your thing, Levi. If it's let's say Hana festival I think car YouTubers mahajochin, car YouTuber half festival. Then you do something different, man, to make them you stand out from all of them and then make you watch. So maybe they all went to half festival, I went to Wangdi. Wait, let's find out why he went to Wangdi instead of hard.
Nice. Thanks a lot.
I understand, but like I said, she has research been study because I like to study. Either study or YouTube. You can do both. They study YouTube. YouTube na ngai dia ni Mr. Beast ni nice ko hema starting better collab this for whole 1 week or 2 week videos chuma tunigi ko thumbnail problem is labe ko thumbnail YouTube top thumbnail gar screenshot me paste losi which thumbnail worked, why it worked, paste tabe. So tell me look how much dedication he put into it, no. And also like then I was YouTube upload them talking about A/B testing which means I need the example shopping journal vegetable shopping. One caption you can keep, I went to buy potato in town. Or society you won't believe when I bought potato. Then you should upload it to then audience na nisha thong. So which one is better apply it to?
Wow.
I able to.
And
Tools is use base tools.
Thank you.
Okay, but anyways, if you keep talking about it, consider boring to
My brother, that's why I low language is important too. But for the audience, maybe I need it. For the creators,
no, but I think so many people watch YouTube and say, "Wait, get the baby na."
Ide.
Ate monga. No, 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 na.
Ide. And the email. YouTuber ki life na je. Real life में what है hello जिन खगी दी जब मैं को YouTuber इन अब दलो हम जी खोजे खोए दे तरह से दो दे
But then for me, the shit I enjoy the process.
Yeah.
But something get.
Those theme में सचो. Vlogger इन अब दम होते theme में दे देखा that's a podcast में उधर मी कम क्यों में मो चुता तो दे काथा की story नहीं थोड़े.
I enjoy it. Story नहीं then like I said thumbnail kati bizonna the attention grabbing kati more because use benna. But also with intention that I'm not doing it for evil. I actually spread some knowledge, something to learn. Some people now, I need them an observation. When you want to become a creator, do you want to meet young? Do you want to be a creator or do you want to be a celebrity? Because I take my child on the side famous has me, the celebrity has. I said, I'm not a celebrity. Celebrity is someone who they celebrate me. Wow, who the same guy is. No, street no job, no one's gonna be happy to see me. Now to celebrate my young guy. I'm just a creator and I enjoy being a creator. Because if this content and these videos and these podcasts reach your audience without me, same go. Let's say PSY-POD now, when I'm old and grey, I don't exist, someone else will be host. That's my dream. While some people, they want to be popular, they want to be known, which is fine also. But figure out who you want to be. You want to be a creator or you want to be a popular person. So it comes with popularity. I enjoy it sometimes. Sometimes it's a little overwhelming, but I'm grateful for it. But I like to be a creator. So behind the scenes, mom create, baby. Mom same comment rather than me saying, "Well, I just saw you're cool, you're this, that." For me, it's nice, but nothing special. So you also have to figure out whether you want to be popular or you want to be creator. I'm not some time.
나이게 뭐 어제 아니 아주기 로긴으로 나이게 아주 중국사비 뭐 베스트미 맞아 하긴 아기 해마 스타트로들이 아마르기 라이프 도쿠멘트 베베 아니기 지데
오케이 나이스 파인
네 마라 아기 데이터 투베 다 bom조다 비에티 투 메타데 되면 그래서 suddenly 다 bom조지를 보다 아따라 블로그 조데 트루 온 서치 미누면 되면 the business page watching the any side na bim see what I am a business be me
okay
business la na sa love game me mo ya college started the first in the pocket money 1 week la no I $9 to $10,000
oh
month na lo ajo kaya da to YouTube na lo one month na actually game me tokte hema I 1 week na zo ajo ya drop shipping na me Bhutan na
okay
first time हेमाजी दतो बेदे हेमादे नाइट टाइम ना दे गातम दे
nice there
खतरा दे या जाम का तेमा हेमा वाइ just study गा उंगा business student दे वा figure out बेदे उंगा business का तिबे Instagram ना दे मात्र तो Instagram
तो स्पेशल तनो दे स्पेशल त सोय दे
아니 पैसा 저 아이 दतो दि 아이 गमी लानालु उंगा 아니 아치 effort 저
the vlogging the YouTube guy level the efforts in there analytics have it okay let's go on chicken the college
네 아니 video 저 들어 안 video 내가 여기 아이 다 reveal 배다 게뭐 맞죠 아이 grills song 맞죠 저 grills solo 주니 게면 popular 돼요 저
okay
아이 좀 미시 암청 아이 좀 맞죠
okay
ski marks lang mo. Ski
ski marks.
marks. Ngai pronunciation bad. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Ani marks ti ajo. Ngai tong.
Okay.
The artist sugi anal nyo.
Okay.
Alsi gatin nyo ngai account na message yo.
All right.
The celebrity to suga ngai account to to jet yo. Ngal nyo.
Okay, to buy all
So
the...
del
Got a hip-hop drip me na. Got a hip-hop drip me there, okay.
Antika nga monopoly ti mo.
Okay.
Single seller mo. Tele Bangkok na le order chong chala. Lazada lang mo. Amel order pe. Tena timpu na he chong mo. Na timpu na apol mo to mi chala jang song me chai. The profit is
You did good research development.
Ngai the baby manara. Reels tikyo joro. Achu dawa team me. Achu tikyo joro achu dawa team me. Chachi the product hauri unu mo tacho.
Okay.
Ora audi chono. Phal daily complain me anti.
Yeah.
The last one of the anti. I alu chi chukura me denga Bhutan ra me che lo. Lu kam chon 18 19 90 laptis. Ai che da to habi ga me mo nu chu de da chi ya chon da legend chon to ga ye ma che bere anti ngai Bangkok lo order chal ga zu mo mi chi bi ga pa gi to te mo me che pa ne haure una me da jo. Fear be ya. Business videos tang mo vlog na hem per me. Dawa T vlogs la me di chala to be kept on the side. To eat le di ko jai bata jo. To to ko jai temperature to shadow chi mu.
한지.
Famous time 랑 해야죠.
예, 아니야 돌이야.
아주 발이 통하는 날이 나 1000 내서 있어죠. 그래서 guys hit my guys monopoly.
Okay.
Okay. Hit my guys monopoly 돼 암지. 나도 생각이 좀 나오지다. 50
또 배도야.
나도 배님이 하죠.
Business.
나 지금 암지.
So business girl that you stop bid because she vlogged she effect being invested. But it was going hand in hand. Because she as a drop shipper or something, more bad product nimchi say the home because online chi supplier jam chimede chi the manufacturer memede.
on me batajo. 내가 drop day 걸로 나도 내가 learning stage 내면 batajo. If I'm age 35 dem imagine aragi ladi ane bi ngara bold enough koi but stand me need. But that to me was now sorry I made a mistake. That to habi gai. Please don't mind. Now 25 cents how many minutes 25 cents day.
Oh, that's very good.
Wild.
Good but attitude also you're willing to try many things, make mistakes, which is good. But age 25 Joshim 25 to wait to 30 cents. But then once you get to a point, yeah, the Gache tribe is side, Hani Imes, the woman.
Then I'll know what I can do.
Okay.
Early life in the business, be more. The problem was my faces. The table still face, but more to the vlog, no feel like skater. They once they have no somebody tiny Bhutan get off skater when they say the pros and cons, the emotion. That's we are standing me. I Bhutan Olympic support no skateboarder low. Skateboarders can remember long to do. My jam Tigara will be swimming about. Community gasm to do a business member sometime. That is still actually me harm love it.
Hang out matter.
Come to cool skateboard because he loved to do skating.
Yeah, he loves skating.
He always used to come to pick me up more. He used to take me at skate park, skateboard bed, Chiru Loki, the was that it Jamchi ko do mo. Anzumera if in future mo ro yutsulu ngai side na le ti azumbe help this because be helpful ti beni ngai skateboard na ko ngal help be tele vlogging na do actually help me khatra chi thane la go home yo ta na ra mi ya ju ge thono ma tara phone shop ti na de mo mobile point na mi da tele ya to ko Apple Sport se ani ni phone yi ngal phone chi ma ta iPhone 15 na update di khongi be ji
pao ina
na 11 di ba jo 11 di phone lo ji 15 ji nai ma sa.
Oh, nice.
After their 17 Pro Chef of Jet, but I have to sell because some money isn't cheap.
But then, Shira, the one in Loninta, one the chat is PR Pocos on the Halamchi skate, because skateboard feet of Chilo, the phone feet of Chilo, PR Halam will be noticed. The better you capitalize on one place.
Yeah, actually. That vlog builder, mom PR also.
The only baby the so guys try bego no the halam try besanda try
be vlog over try be so gara chingi thosu da first Bhutanese to skate from Cherela
see nice
but video proper ni but
yeah this the proper sunday
hemazoi
okay
ani gai khibai la hanuk tattoos la ga chu chi khogi no chu chi vlog zone to do chingai DJI pocket 2 de bata da no and you speak chi video zo khoi khibai galu zero budget through ganya ba mong ko chara mai khibai ya ju khogi ga chi bi la jin tattooing on highest altitude.
That's good title. That's a good title.
The vlogger is Taka Masiva. Hello, there. I document actually should be Masubata. They were the beam to record down and try this way. Let me tell you more. highest motorable road na do skating gi downhill te da to ma gi lok jobe zo chin ne to te cho mo ma practice be
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
motori enjoy be chin ni si ma ki be guys chegi dele Dawa T vlogs me to dele am try the be to bike na accident dos pe ji chuka da ja chu gi thoi ngai viral accident jo bike na
맞아.
bike na dos accident jo ba da
맞지 motorbike or cycle bike. Motorbike na gate.
chuka bypass
그때 슈비 다는 줄 알지.
truck da chiba isa cho
그때
na pre recording the GoPro on ma ba cho ye dele ade bero chi de fault ni cho ani bastang ba da dirt bike this the long road na tani me na to light ong ba bike 109 kg re ma to ani di dan di ro ya semanal phatam da light basics pe tani me ba de ngai di punchring ta jo isa cho
Okay.
marketing chap tange but if you can do more chi leisure mera properly ta ma chin chara charo this group be joila there won't be any problem I mistake asti ngara chamji chap chap de get chap ji truck the chigo time
그래도
truck mo ma truck the truck ta mi acho currency
그치 남는 게 하세요.
acho currency jawle ma
Yalla. Explain the story.
de mo de da guy ga mila ba story da guy ga mila ba da mi chi
Okay.
right no acho same guy that been crossfire Bhutan mo crossfire by Bhutan first time ma de hema era mi
Okay.
promotion to me hero by equal because they really did and they so much for me they man al time jo dalu same ga with the jonga college ngai dream day ba da jon every juni game na to time be jo de ba na ngai dream was de ngai nale be phaju dalu waterfall na video zoni
Okay.
waterfall ki mai chha ki 2 tons ya ta extend yasin de
그 그때 주이스 반에
training yeah mountain ali be me ajo
Okay, mountains, yeah.
mountain ali be training andale jo ajo ani training chabe jo mo
Okay.
andale mata ja ani pura ja
Okay. Fine, got it.
am chugo mo ajo to jo de mo ajo so training na no 50 60 de ma 50 60 do de bana lo ali truck to is ajo the truck this space mo bai be mo me na mo am hesitate be dong lauchi handlebar ki khoi avna risi अब तो दम तरुची ज्यादा लगता है ऐसी जब कोई मेरी पैनिक अटैक जोई एलिगेटर दे प्लीज दे गाय बोतर ताई रे दे प्लीज मंगो प्लीज आलो साई कोज होता है जम छिका लब ग्लव्स करने में भी मैं लब पंच पोको शुपन पंच बोचु न होते लब पे में एल नहीं जो भाई माता के संदा को गाय हेल्प भी नहीं मिलो जो कल जो खाने लाइफ में बिजी हूं खाता में खाने लाइफ में बिजी हूं जो भाई है वो को तो I was really lucky at my truck that you got to wear that. Kalau truck you got to do jadi I get to chap as well. The training chap the brake charge mobile you get to chap jo. Tani kita jo. Tani viral as yan today.
Video.
You watch YouTube na vlog.
Okay, I'll check it out. I need views haven't thought almost I almost died.
9.2k.
That's because of any life-threatening views.
Revenue comes to generate when you join vlog to $100.
Dito life ko tayo any vlogs ni tele cheto gasla mo.
De gacharo ane de ajo mo life na lo the story halam lab sai mo ajo.
Ta anjumji baby to me na the bike tam dani mirjoe kada.
I don't think that's true the torai tam no miss ajo.
But then there was mabe we life the value be go mona ya she. You here for a short time not a good time na kasi.
I love to do extreme things the more ajo.
Adrenaline rush to do mo si.
ajo psycho
Je bungee jumping dance ni mega. Bungee jumping. Skydiving e besni mega.
그래서 고급 토지 같이 마다니 아주 해마치지 예바 회담니 다오이디 저거라 헬리콥터 다니 미스터미 아이 같이 좀 마다죠 같이
뭐 내한숨에 비니 램드 도이가 뭐 쌤 돈이 도메가
돈 사베
매 돈이 램드 야 계속 게임에서
아니 안좀 좀 믿어줘 안좀 좀 믿어
but no like okay I fucked up 쌤 사이 쌤 나 미오메
내가 리리스 비스 받고 당초 알라진 already experience 해봤다 보다니기 라제이 아주 알라진 skateboard na bero you should learn falling before you should andega samla
landing
me boturini hamko first ra alo ji boturini tactics ko bata alo ji boturini ma ji rutu sound bata so ani boturini la be okay dani direct mutu jam tani me ta be lap tango hema la be anum be ji hawo no ma so mentally like nazile re me na ngachi na ong se ya juni me la jin bike ko tani se ta ji vlog ji interesting je mo western la jin na ji na le be ata 아베 아니 같이로 저야 붐드라 뭐죠 야 붐드라 포토지
아 마히니 김시 뭐 임숨시
붐드라 가지고 바이크 타면 저거 안에 이 보트리 아주 암치 같으면 정말 나기는 진짜 암치 하울이 준비라 도 안에 도 암치 됨지 하이나 도 뭐죠 바이크 안에 몇층 마트 주더라 바이크 핸들 바리 카나리 카도이거든 까로 아주 아주 깨들인데 싫어
그때 좀was 핸들바 카나야 말이야.
네 아주 바이간에 비 뭐. 바이간에 비 다니 도이면 돼 뭐. 안 도이 타 해봐. 내가 하나를 보트리 있다 줘. 스페이스 함 지모. 그 바이크 마타 보트리우다 마 헬멧에 말렌 베세 바이크 야레 망아이고 다. 헬멧 팀에 아주 헬멧.
헬멧 트루 전에야.
나제.
그게 좀 이들 인지.
또 있죠. 하늘 차대 뭐. 아무서 메지 뭐죠. 발라진 헬멧에 디
소가니 뭐.
소나 나이는 트로스페르 나이. 때 안은 게 야리파에 치티 람파 바이크 단데로 안은 미 스토리 마바 할람이 애드벤처 할람 베이비 아나 망케 또 히마 BMX 담달로 BMX 담도 two weeks tem지 아니 자데 서죠 셀렉스 더 벨트 유토메나 추루 디다이타니
또 무엇이야?
아주 무슨 도요 세미나 그로라서 할람 베야 사이코 아나 럭비루 비 쯤메나 쯤다 차루메나 엔 차루메나 더 공기 오니 참바이버다 좀 럭비 바우기 제르야죠
가이 팀 지스 가이 팀 डॉक्टर की रॉक भी बाबे टीम जो में से है
बस लोगों को बता दो सेफ्टी मत सुनी दे दो
रॉक भी दिमाग में अल्कोहल रबिंग अल्कोहल
अब लोगों में बता दो
मैं रबिंग अल्कोहल ये तो लबे रॉक भी दिल के
बस लाइन भाई जी मम्मा का लॉजिन कॉल बेजे बते गमची तो बे गमची ऐसे लब दलो हला मैं ऐसे बता दो बता दूंगा अब बता भी ढोई बता दूंगा बे छोटाओं में जान दो क्या है हम चीजें की राम देवे जी बेरा देवे जी कुछ भी चलो आई लव you that and upper love channel not to wait up sales मेरा थिंदा तो ब्लड सेल्स में ठीक बेरा में ना जो अलग चालू स्टिच नाजर तो छोटा चैनल हालम ये टमच अन्य एक हम दोस्त जी पोक्टर जाएं स्केटबोर्ड ना लोग तो नहीं है तो ना मित्रों ना ये मां अनकी पार्टनर हम दे रिंग होम जुम्बे वालों जाएं रोड की टेको को नहीं जाऊँ चीज़ में ना थोड़ा टेको को दी हालम बे साइको दे हालम बे में जो कच्चे वीडियो तो ब्लॉग ना ही चिते दा लास्ट
तो ब्लॉग ना साइको बेटे में
ब्लॉग ना साइको बिन लगता मस्जिद है चला जब जाऊँ वादी मोह जो तो सारी गेंद तो
Okay, nice. All right. Okay, what else do you want to talk about? Tell me, I cheat dig me. Okay, let's say video which is on the vlog. Okay. Now, any video they to me, like heart and soul to know me. Editing it, work hard, but no me, whatever this topic. But you're very proud. You're very proud of what you created.
It's outcome 16.
Me, wait no. Chigi full energy no, heart and soul, chigi full passion. And Jesus jindo. And the option A beja to video A. The video B na do na. She trend chito no me. Trending video. And the same style no. But she effort very less. The chiki gana magalo video. But mappa you think it's gonna work. So no me option B. Option A ki do na views 100 of chulo mo. Option B ki views 1 lakh lo. Chika pick bio.
100 lakh mo jo. The YouTube the business to be as well. YouTube na le tu ten me za go ba temo. The 1 lakh itru ko time minute to dos be ko time minute mo. Satisfied the me mo but at least chimna gi problem solve be se ba jo. Kala in situation depend on na to the the situation how he ba chin the arm to be that to kala ja tu get this lab am solve be se. Life no go ditru ram esa to ba chiga chibero.
Okay, fine. No. Obviously, money is not important in Mayawade. Money can buy certain level happiness. Money can't buy happiness here, but there are more important things. Example, friends, family, relationships. There are values there. So let's say she chup the elias no more. But she family relationship maybe as no more. She charge to she mega because she rich in either you're busy or come jitai or shoot whatever reason to ni relationship jande lo ni charu du gara ni fake chance chitu reason so me lo mo example or the turu thomni ki chage ba a lot of stress because turu zogolo turu jango business yellow and second of all let's say you got rich by being ni that's ji temp chap gukor chap at the beachin the money is not everything then me now let's say chiragi mo garo mo
ajo content gi labi trending da ni gi me that's the mo the trending da mara heart and soul to be vlogs video chi gi me ba mo so anna lo ochindi if the trending videos no laji bera be me mo youtuber be lo da pale video anum chura jogo be the to da lo an work be re chemi si but ajo ila me zume a lot ngai the dari michi gi be lo da ngai charu chi be da dari vlogs zo mo so ti ngai khulu an zo pa cheno so dan mi galo live it goes on more problem tin better do the ngai nim ji khachu ngai charu ji khache me na mo ai go be so da ngai ko help do the kara me is no le an better do ya jo galo tin aju la me di aju first ki da second ki da different as about the mo but second ki I feel that way more jo like family lo priority be고 and love lo priority be고 then 이 자로 relationship 뭐 자로 이 모두 priority 뭐 so I never do it but if you really wanted to be successful or be someone with loaded money job you should sacrifice everything man.
Yeah, they.
Even your family.
Yeah.
Even
maybe.
같이 뭐 샤시도 또 라비도 같이 걸자 뭐 자루로 마스 대와에 라지시 나발리 박진이 죽적 자루야 하월이 다니고 좀 아이다 불러 아이 온도 아이들로 아이다 불러 들어라게다 침노님이 어린데 at least 도지 가서 뭐죠 해피 타임지 Galibinja, life the TTC better than me. No someday much the Buddhist system of mentality I never imagine. As the Buddhist over famous thematin, me and psycho family and love him and go jump to be
Okay.
But pure Buddhist version, I'm still level famous to me, my watch.
Remember, very hard to tell.
Being honest, so Maji Buddhist people day, upper day the Chikaraga, more to Chibero, Mamma Lugela minute, upper my since 2 minutes, upper heavy jump toes and illuminated. Although the upper Chimnagi, toes and Nigile would to be renting upper Bemati. The upper boss made the king who made the chingy king the home manager. The home I have since the top with a same manager, the meaningful 2 minutes more on the radic. The love lawyer, Galvin Mewachin, the top to begin the Mitubata, to Galvin to the Zogo, the Mo dance tabgo, Mulugaji goes to Mogati Judikiva, the Charuji Bero, Charugina Dawa, Aniti Benalawajin, Bemaj, next time Charu Bemajin. They come Charu the Jams George, and it's boring there to like them.
Took the cherabo, if let's say she success by name, reach to let's say 1 million subscribers, okay? 1 million subscribers, bank account loaded more. But in order to get there, she sacrificed Gara Bego, the hustle daily Begojin, she bits in with Duga.
Honestly, like in the beginning, more that may know something.
Yeah, future dilamage, that to Gilameda.
That's what I want to I Bimsubajo. A lot of my family Islam attachment also is that columns that are Jogo that adjustment, upper following the Torojogo, upper Nadi, but I block the shit on the upper. I pay the Toro on the Torojo, but Chilaga Azumir.
Okay.
But I'm to understand you, I am a Buddha, the videos of your watch maybe.
Okay.
The Machonganalu, that the viral ice cream trending in my water.
And Guising upon a guys out Jogo. In the second like Jim Town is Jogo, go check it out. They like Machongana restaurant Nalu, and I Mali Bambe. You'll turn 10 them extra in Beton because who is a man since the travel go 30 or 2 with home the more. The extra 10 better, 40 or 140 or 50 now, 20 or 10. The matter all long show that the ice cream sandy team. I don't know what the member didn't got so much of you. Calvin, not all you got. Doesn't do an ice cream.
How about this?
No, get you with difference.
Peach, now sugar peach here. Nazi flavor now, like Eminent, or this will taste peach here.
The corner in house will me must supply
chicken but any chicken packaging distributor, Zekogira seals up the
okay. Interesting.
Zeko to the more.
And you check out that ice cream. Has me the chocolate twice. The garnish love this and buy ice cream. Thought the same Tom.
But very nice.
Okay, so when it comes back, I'll check it out. Okay.
I the local latitude marketing the rate to tap down what's it. But I know China. She may say, Majimal Tamela World did Majimat to him. The Jimat and I love rice.
Okay, speaking of snacks, we have a very recurring question here. The last in Earth in Lamchimo, now Shung Lumedo. The last meal. Last meal. Last meal.
Last meal.
Last meal is
I the sun never watching. I some
Tim Chinos Matajan Taligulnas, Talina Tim gets Mormor to
Tim to wear.
Made Talina Tim lash a big baby with rice gets on. Last day meal.
Talina Mojo. And I eat him butter one lot. And Varamia to the water to more to a lot. Last day.
Last day, honestly, what would you pick?
Beef chili.
Okay. Boneless or bone nip?
Chicken lollipop. Beef chili, boneless.
Okay.
Chicken lollipop.
Okay.
The donuts going
okay.
Papa Roni.
Okay.
They took my names and local vegetables and
the rice.
The rice to work.
Cousin, red, white.
Bhutanese style, I don't know it. But it,
okay.
Kailangan lusya di ba chani woni wa kastang wa ya dozi gi ni mina to shakamdas. Shakamdas wa ni woni wa an chigula. Asia dozi gi.
Okay.
Kailangan si tu be ki
대가지 투니.
hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Wow.
Nga
With all that yeah.
같이로 또 같이로 뭐죠? hot chocolate 고.
Okay.
수수 뭐 하나 거기 시로 럭다와 진.
Okay.
hot chocolate 안 되지.
I need the final meal.
요로
Okay. Final meal 아니나. Okay. Then movie 드스타니가. Series 드스타니가.
뭐 비타님이 하죠.
그치 또.
Ngai
Polling them da.
podcast to
Okay, let's say final meal 자주 같이 또. Last 같이 또.
last 하죠. 나 나바 신님이라 좀 알아 vlog 단다 죠.
저 vlog 다 지금 또 사는 시리야.
쌤 가비 신님.
Okay. Interesting. Fun.
대가 있어기 아주 일합도 좀 메라. 예, 나의 vlog 다 진 뭐죠. 알라 타이틀 sin 하도 좀 주는 다 쓰면 매매 되죠.
Okay.
아니지. 암지는 메다 좀 아이.
Okay. 또 많지 인지템 세계 또. 아니 하지 게임 주지 뭐. This basically 아니 좀이.
가지 뭐 쓰죠.
아니 못답니 좀지 cards.
뭐지 맞다.
못답니 랍다 안 좀데. 최초 아니 장을 하거나 조베. 쇼 주면은. Like example, my exam na past chunga then show jumena. And so say me. So ask do you know what's a question?
이 question dia.
Question do shuffle bish. As um example.
Question na labe.
Question share be no lab example nga korpoti jonga nga vlog 20,000 subscriber or whatever jonga. Any question.
아 simple be lagi mo. Ngaz gimi mo. Ngaz gimi 이 the gap na mo. 차지 유튜브가
Okay.
이미술로 펜토츠가
Okay. Fine.
I want to be on that.
Okay, all right. 저 비스를 shuffle be card chip bish.
아이 뭐지? 야 알림 유튜브에 좀 많은 거.
뚝. 아 number 뚝.
야.
Yeah.
제
가 투다 대시. 가네. 외심해. Rebirth. Number gets to
넘버 0이나.
07. Wow, 0 of the unique. Unique. 0. Yeah. Rebirth.
합리하죠.
And from here to here.
Okay, guys. ready now.
Rebirth.
Vlogs
Rebirth.
In the cycle of rebirth, you rise from the ashes of your past mood, empowered to transform and soar to new heights of self-realization and purpose. Tele Mauludi, rebirth signifies a profound renewal and fresh start, embracing new beginnings and the opportunity to transform and grow from past experiences. This card also highlights the importance of self-discovery and personal evolution, encouraging you to shed old patterns and beliefs to uncover your true potential.
또 포이가 제로 그치 question다 렌트가 나
하비가이 뭐 리버트가 리스타트 좀 메죠.
just like how she channel last year restart there was
아이 너도 라미디 프로 안 텐다이 되죠. 치 리포트 해야 되는 거다.
just
사이포 리포트 해야 되는 거다.
사이퍼 리포트 매디 아니 undiscovered tiku 같이 가르 tiku 힘내야 돼 같이 가르 세봐 okay another thing we ask my personality test 병 so 같이 두스 laser 니 가면은 라나스 favorite color 오면은 지 favorite laser packet color 같이 뭐 blue
나 차로 일합데 사지다
있나?
아주 좀 리스 같이 가스 뭐다죠. I love the blue 가리나제 blue color list 디 스탑비 대치바스도 아주 박진이
매매매 blue 나이게르비 blue 베진 아지 맘슈 Bhutanese blue gas 심바데
에나 가지 왜야죠.
masala ki taste gaya baat hai tuk this. But if you don't like blue, madu some other people like green, yellow, orange, tanga divi ka chive gas because it's unique do ade. While as most Bhutanese will say blue. That's since me gara ask me 100 nale 50% blue. Shemi 50% different color, but most of the time always blue. So okay, that was a blue guy. Yeah, the last topic Chill question dish. Any question? Any question. Then we'll give you the last platform.
Actually question di the last summarize to be more.
Okay.
The question the Sai is one of the restaurant Bhutan na lube watching aluchi gami sai podcast team about podcast halame but aluchi gather business awadi achi ne.
Okay.
Aluchi business me about mo and songga chi zumbe about.
Okay.
You are selling a restaurant. You are an entrepreneur, by the way.
Selling content service.
The content, the products.
Okay.
Are you satisfied with this thing? No, that's a sense of wait.
Okay.
No, sometimes satisfied. No, sometimes. If ever to happen more, like future not unique more. If your content goes less, like view matter drop to the what you want to change for them? Like if you really love them, what you want to change more? And after that, help like you are helping me to let the people see who is this guy that like future like this platform.
Okay. Okay.
But simple will apply.
So are you satisfied the more? Yes. More than satisfied. Because I proved it to myself in body. Hema creative journey goes to the mom shagi me share since there now but you guys started now, it's more like in the scene that people are doing this. Well, as I start with the guy made. So when I did it, Kagi any related including everyone I knew. So ngara believe in myself, said I'll try it. And then every like I said, every time I upload, I said hook Friday and upload Benny until I do like 50 uploads in a row. Until 50 uploads every week Benny, where the video good or bad, damn me, but every week upload Benny see, and I'll give my best shot for every video. Any baby then expectation, to be honest, I said I'll do it for 2 years, and if I can get to 10,000 subscribers, happy. But then 10,000 subscribers you're growing, and then now it's grown a little bit more than that, and so the expectation came faster, so it was very satisfying. But then my intention that I'm now top, I'm stop Benny. I said I'm try Benny, they come top again. So now I'm satisfied what I'm creating and what audience I've built and revenue I've generated more. But I'm also now hungry to do a little bit more. So now maybe the 100 the goal 100 episodes in body. So 100 episodes since I'm taking this. Now my goal is 1,000 episodes. The 1,000 episodes since the George Teonga Midega Mishi, but if I can, let's try 138. So I'm trying to get to 1,000. The Gamchi time take but let me try to get there. So that's my new goal. Then second of all, what was the question?
Opportunity. Youth to see them more.
Youth to see, yeah. Okay, so what would you do more? So podcast, I feel it'll still be very good platform to do content for many other things. Me gara domodo interview sube, low lap sube, conversations, knowledge sharing halam bit sube. So ani bedra deni. Then the second thing is what I'm trying to do is this year me and my team and the child sube going to make a movie, but so movies are actually. So I soon do guy is taking some time. So on time now, step by step, that was soon to do. So soon do more. So if the story is good and we believe in it more, and the movie Zojimnele, my place or what we got funding it up Gara Bay. So Zojimnele Tanide, whether it's sustainable, return income pakotoga, job generated me to inspire bisuga. So if I can, let's say by the end of this year or next year, and the movie Dipakojochin, the next year movie Mamzoni. Instead of one movie, I'll make 2 movies here, but now create maybe I want to hire a team. So let's say Dawa T team inspiring to me business more. I change to budget make the movie. The movie then I'll distribute marketing. But I want to find like 2 or 3 teams which are young, energetic, and then hire them to make movies. Okay, in a minute the shit. So then if I can do that, then 1,000 episodes movies then my YouTube channel so chini where I want to hire. YouTube the cinema naratini. Podcast the YouTube narajani. But then I want to open another channel where I want to do new any content. Right now in Bhutan we have like for me it's podcast, but there are a few who are doing it. Then Chhundu vlogs me lash do. Then on TikTok creators me lash do. So I want to bring a different type of content, like maybe like Running Man Zumbe, or a game show like Mr. Beast Zumbe, or like Day in a Life series, Day in the Life with a monk, Day in a Life with a taxi driver. Just like side quests, no side versions, but not me. I want to hire a team and Kundus Bechuni.
Oh, nice.
So that's my long-term plan, and if it can happen, my creative ecosphere is only. But then it all comes back to whether I'm willing to put in the work. I'm a lazy guy. I think I'm very time 1 and time 11 on me type thing.
Passport is the only
Passport did check because passport did check because passport must the names motejo lazy journey. So I like to sleep and I like to stay home, but just to keep healthy as a gym journey passport. But anyways, in order to get to the goal that I just mentioned, and even for you, lots I think it's just want to sleep, man. But yeah, that's what I want to try to do in the future, and hopefully, if your manifestation and your work ethic is right, it's what wants no man.
So it's a bit of right going. I did pay out to Tom it more. I just solo big content creators will tell me put on the low. So last time more to the got a summarize to baby. The GD empty gargar will have chat much. Yeah, Tamata will have cheese. So my college was watching the YouTube channel the Mamgira Shadon, the marketing job meme at Dawa T say the Dawa T blog mainly the content as measure of the mo that's a left side of the delivery and I summarize now. The content that no some little down to now it's very interesting, Gadebe, so Sugan is no some down to the supporters Halamji, Kara giving them a determined time mojo. Gina Gomji Bonde, the Dato Gagi in the present and the same home memo, the Hongi maintain the support Beja now. I was in the content at a different better type though. There was I meet up the mother to any benefit now so say built me. So that was since I mistake Halam Zomo, the Gami Halamibum, Mogami Halamibum, the relevant to life and me, the tagging of the vlogs or the early Lahajame, the Cheragation on YouTube, Gumchi Laha to more. First thing first monetization gi. Niakabi over Chigakabi, number Bhutan Zubezo, the Facebook monetization do dunity, so I need them there. Research paper searching besuk dia ngacia da japa pinjeling na lunga meeting china ju yo na lo hapji dia chire ngai tu ba chin de le ngai monetize tu chi se de na su de share beji ga de be ga se de feel free demo atara de na so start pe ni lo chin youth this de me bom lu di ro khana la be do the time tin be sai port do thank you so much for watching no de actually ro na sa pen to views ki khache ba de Australia le ta de khache Bhutan le de zo se be de Majigar the coach is content creator the Halamasi Mamrasi, an artist in the first coach media motovlog baby. I wanted to be the youngest motovlogger or something, but I gave myself I gave lots in life the lesson a bomber tochi, a logic bike yago in round larger obe, through obe, a logic maintenance over time now. Bike new direct RC 390 cc same guy. I don't think you go to Titan damage. First, you have to know about the bike. You have to study about the bike. Feeling see, whatever connections is over there. For Yanni about the Mipton, Kwana about the Mipton, Kulamchi time to Indian or change one of Shell of it. Dining I pay myself, but I the totamity, I'm a motor blogger, not the day in my life blogger. I see the day in my life, and the script blogger Jodo. Change by Jodo, but guys, it's 25 cents. My channel doesn't be the one I love but I dream the now the 25 cents say that the 21 year 25 cents say 4 years now if there's changes continue being vlogging if not vlogging I don't remember me it's the best okay lots of things to do in life yeah even you can start a business remember the business so the rangi life no sometimes over the enemy over to the rogila memo chi khagi me love situation now what you know the plan the way but does it work or not remember that and it's how over the life now the same way to mo the now way that job opportunity doesn't see the mamlura jinde to invite be be mo so and zum chi the way what the only on be lapsa sa go chi go minute yeah the dato the date comes more the 30 June 30 Tuesday the time be 5:25 minutes any time na to na podcast mode so future na actually enjoy chine on the okay and that time ani lapsi the na sane be that feel yeah and yeah jo I got to live okay before we end chigi struggle that mom biggest in this vlogging the YouTube life na the income ina what is the other struggles income the vlog na think over my this I have to like my business drop shipping so that okay but to stop build the income only the come see that to all right the to come me on the trip got a jam so be china zero room na vlog so the me tara me guys welcome today I'm going to make hot chocolate, I'm drinking, boring. Guys, I'm going to Portugal. 가지고 비트로 거. Dele turuti ma badar na baru. Parmen ki jinde se mami ra she be mo de ay go kap chito chito nang se mato ba de budget ra. The changes ti jimaso bajo, but I'll try my best.
Okay, so what is an amount, let's say monthly earning more, which you think will be more than enough to sustain and grow so and satisfy your town? Come to your chin.
Ngai da mo bajo. Ngai da
Check be chin. Cheragi life now.
Ngai da to chimnalu problem tinde ba. Ani problem ni machin di ba jin da to se mai earning ngal lambe de sa.
Okay.
The problem in house in the I'm just revealing this. Color in Gachi Dawa T down to the Gachi block Lisum Matimo. I need the problem in the to get a chim zero. House trains and to me garatin. Apa I do eat the regular Juno miss and time.
Okay, fine, which is good.
21 Nancy, you what? The Tiru I was in the Chim Marajan, they were no flat bed, limits of no rain, the bachelor quarter. Bedroom chi, sitting room chi, toilet chi, kitchen chi. Inna veranda mango. Chemi
Okay.
Veranda through the image.
Okay.
I'm cheeky type.
So what is that amount, Levi?
Amount is the near to Tango.
Kamchi yepchi mam go say. Or kamchi yepchi lame.
The hard work penny to Davin the proof penny, but Davin my hard work believe
no.
Allo camping chingy Jacobibo, anything a stupid tinte. Camping chingy Jacobibo. We hope you got the chim nala do the chimney Jacobibo. But I want you to try. Allow to man to knowledge from me. Camping in knowledge meaning a chimney Jacob abdo. After that, I chigala a tent picture bezo. Cooking abdo. At the same time, chimla room nado, my kitchen nado, a cooking bill member. I'm going somewhere outdoor nado, chui tamado, a cooking bedo. Oh, cooking bezo, the hatam dinalibra away. Love the mako, the mako no zoi, but the sausage. So, learning. You guys also learn more. At the end of the you are still learning more. So 25 cents there I want to learn about YouTube, how it works, how it goes more. They are never have better than me. They actually have some better income the bewatin that to the Alugamchi anime more. When you do $500 more.
So $500 in share.
I'm to the one more. But I love you more. My daughter audience now you are looking to swing such a Dawa T, let me say, to Dawa T, let me mindu.
Okay.
Dawa T, cheap block ticks on me.
Okay.
Dawa T, channel back that put in I take it.
Yeah, okay.
Dawa T,
so she audience share with it, she audience share with it. Audience is not to do the swim like. But that's the audience thing. But that's the audience thing.
That's why life from today, but age 21, the life right venture with them.
Oh.
Somehow, Match bomb to my 3 quarter. If you invest on this thing, you get this thing. I choose me down with it.
No.
The cheese me Australia them sweet out to
go.
So I eat not even this something is it.
But you 21 which more Australian also 21 come to just do that.
They do that to fungi to us a bit that. The even at the plan GMO, the space 34 null at the block is only. The meeting put around the real life space 34 toilet council.
So this is guy in the city of law. Come on, there has to be one man. It's the most popular club. Okay.
I have something which I want to create more. An idea, a camera, Gazum is spinning now. A Gadibe style Nazuni, Gare, more Mazuni, the scripted, Royal, the scripted, but Space 34, University, Avenue,
Avenue 28.
28. How's the life inside Avenue 28? Let's go with that type of contents and all the value. Space 34, the guy gave me say. Now you got to click bit in Taro, Miss Down. I don't want to do that. Click bit gets within. Mitsunoma, Tim Mitchell. Momojim Toto 11 has the Momojim Toto Milo, Dawa T shop Zay, I don't want to do that. Karanama is Zodo today. Why YouTube stopped paying me Zodo? Allah, audience Sodomagi. Downfall at the moment. How much time to look at you, Matomagi?
Yeah, sure.
YouTube has gave me 1 lakh G. I need to go. Pata they may flex me, but they have to know there too.
Yeah. But I think I've seen a few YouTubers saying like income earning low, income kadevina low, 2 month namde. It's not about the amount of videos you make monthly income. It's not about the views also, meme. It's about the watch hours.
Yeah.
So example. 3-minute music video, 1 million views, but 3 minute like ads come maybe 2 at the max, maybe 1 in the beginning. Hardly the 2, maybe 1. So but then if you make let's say a 30-minute video and then come to ads one. So I need to realize because it's not like the amount of views, it's the amount of watch hours. So I didn't understand income. So next time when a YouTuber saying I'm earning bill of the legit analyze I think will be the
ngai thambe long ngai this month $100 so much malara be musuba ta chuma this day acho 100 na jam withdraw be 2 minutes 70 jam cheno
Kimi next month carry over jonga de.
Me nga hema de gachu musuba to ngai hema de business be ni YouTube de side by side nga de bela mingdam zone stay acho hema de chunga de movies e bono be thane lai apada emotion hala me ba de home catering be omba de film industry na da to be
Okay
ngale yapna nga dadi nga bona nga go wa chimjam de ha type gi anjumchi juni sergaloji that builds ngara aspect ngara hard work be sebe de apagi moshimi be do bu actor be tutira chimi game na de mo de ngara hard work gi daben chimnalu dawati be do moshi juse de hema be apagi be do bu moshi ba de wai abi mi de bu me sabe ndo Mr Rock gi bu me sabe mo de ngai daben dawati gi apagi me dawati gi ai dawati gi nuchi dawati gi charo amji ji jojo mo de 아기 소리 차로 베스죠 뭐 help him 소리 차로 베스죠 나가리 히트로기 베마스브로 at least 나이다 또 베도면 나도 뭐 어떤 타입이 나도 마이나 비트로 12,000 템지에 버다니 있는데 fund raise payment 뭐 fundraising 나면 안지 community outside 나 mostly 안 뭐 어디 버는 같이 나디 facebook 날 파베도 어디 뭐 인스타그램 나야 fund 담지 톱지 아니면 베도 버는 같이 부탄 날 비트베 디베레 마기 채널 나 업데이트 베이러베도 12,000 톱지 so this Saturday 아주베 또 아기 당기를 just 수제 Nubini, they continue
energy de dume no pashim bini kina me ekta kanye besue de umi deo chindu job chimtan ko shnyo mo
Care have time 1 to nani jindi 30% ya jo hema pitch that time the 10 amchna de nyomba that the life steady da alu andum chi sa to life na ramu ya chelu project work bi na the project work bi ga ya life na lu che situation and side not bad situations ho jadi and in opportunities ho jadi mo so again bad situation na same shi video jo gani abe mission me mo so it is big this month $70 man let's go the mem de $70 sam zoi ro Australia na bio 2 hours na zo taung ngai na 1 month na $70 chamchi rest through mo sara mi nga consultancy na jiga labi ni mi gajida jiga labi ni mo ta tunga so ngai da ngara gi skills ki resume ki editing the solution jo consultancy da jiga labi re okay this guy is good like koi consultancy na bio impact am chizos lodging that I'll accept to the I yera mi mo to video kam mi zo so the same the khonlo ro kungi ngalo pe bio me at the limbe brand collaboration to am chi ben mi hema bi crossfire Bhutan and this be so basically ani kungi am lo chim choose pe la che ai na ni motor blogging audience to se be watch de ai da ngai brand chi jo me at lo so be brand Dawa T azum gi mi mo ko bai town is a motor blogger the ko bai town the ko dar na the adventure pe de camping series ko chunu ko gi outdoor boys Bhutan na start benu ini the outside gi copy be de the copy khozum be de me Dawa T gi style na ta no to me da chim na bi re afa chim chui thama ju sauce so za du se de ga tiana nuggets so zo an ga chu so zai megi so zai megi India na de popular de megi mo so megi try be ge se idea de me ajo the clickbait de miji ni milo idea de ajo
clickbait atsichi de honest clickbait not like
day in my life the clickbait ni me ba day in my life life got to be fake when the life tell
no me clickbait like today you won't know who I met azuchi de clickbait
dosi tani ani launch beni robara
okay to
ani nam launch beni labdo men da my day in my life series me on guys
okay
and stop day nagi da more over anum
looking forward
long bazuka ba tani
no
and we guys the nyam ma chong me na mo to nyam ni ma chong di anyways I'm really happy ajo
okay happy to have you here
the drive in ajo ani nalu mo me di nga popular jutus me ngagi alu chulu motivate be to say please get inspiration guys ngagi story so bona Bhutan na top bloggers mo but khonagi struggle so dalu easily on bon overnight famous jo
yes
the second do
chidi overnight ni chung ga chara over years in the city
over 4 years
okay.
Also not famous
you 14,000 me room na chush yela ma auditorium school Bhutan whole school population ne wa
14,000 the room na chunu ba jo the absently missy
1000
jam jo
the best still 1000 school ki population ne wa school ki population
absent
fine still 500 people a lot of people man
if you have time more
left over time
one fact me ajo na
achi goodbye love ni look start better than the last
one fact interesting is that
love
as content game yaar bese ajo या मोटो ब्लॉग गिमी है ngai na
Oh.
मोटो the 14,000 na ngai divide be गिम
Okay.
mara ite bera raw estimation
Okay.
मोटो ब्लॉग की 4,000 dim
Oh.
funny videos की 2-3,000 dim
Okay.
live की कोले ngai thitera na some motivational speakers में तानी है
Okay. तो
अनि ये 5,000 dim to have
Okay.
बाहर छिको ये बोलते हैं
Okay.
ये तरी ngai camping की videos होती camping की blog अनि तब हम चों बोले इसी की fan है तो इसी थे ना होती इसी की 2,000 dim views
Okay.
इसी की face है बोले
Okay.
거기 민디 누주 가슴 시작해 봐대. 아주 선샤인 기민디 선샤인 뭐 거기 누주 가슴 시 아티스트나 popular 돼 봐대. 내가 딱 빅나 돼 봐대.
Okay.
야 아니비 마 야다 마다 돼 봐대. 누주 가슴. 디코에 봐지 거래 뷰 소소 베죠. 디앙이 다더러 모토 블로그 조진 다더러 뷰 소소 죠. 아니비 있어 주잖아. 정말 뭐 같이 재미 블로그 하는 거 시다.
I love it. So figure that out on yourself.
아니
Figure out. Next time home, next time home that you figure it out with the achongani mess.
아종아니.
Then there are 5 years ago. Dangani himani is not there. Change with it.
가슴 찌야죠.
It's okay, good. You got the good, great attitude.
알아줘야죠. 애매하죠. 애매나 생각. 정말이 러리 나오지. 나로도 영부터죠. Mostly say overcool act में वेस्ट में होते अल्लाह ची रूट थमे समझो जाली अच्छा रूट दो जगह लाते ता कोई मिंग थाओ क्या कोई लाते वाची नाम से मैं आज आते सिस्टम पे थाई तो मिलियन में गाइस सिंग मैं ब्लॉग ले में ताओ से आनंद तम जाओ सिंग जस्ट पे में होते सिंग यानी क्लिप छुंगू जी जस्ट पे था में ब्लॉग जी में ना गाइस का आरा ताओ सिंग सिंग गाइस को हागो सो मिनियम ची मोजो नम जुबेरा देनी Pedro help me to be near to.
Okay.
I see we don't do the thing just my memo. I don't the space na deno I the blog na nam sam lim na. Alu chungu to stone men there chungu space den na de. Hol pe anu den na de jo. Den me
No. But the chero George gets kept you're young and they can do it.
Just my mo.
Lady gadi judge truth is chero ya make ma make it judge be just kept. Let it be man.
The have the real up the same me na de. Love go be do dan na ba ti ngai. But the current situation goes me to hate video I always used to talk about others. The others love the entertainment the block which block is winning. Entertainment block is winning. I thought entertainment views लगातार में तो कुछ चे psycho be do money shoot down other videos in town में but my content so that's why I know me on me I full खाता में but entertain gidi that to gidi is the I'm accepting that gidi se क्या मैं गच्ची लगती है मैं गट्टियाँ मालती मैं कौन जोक मारा बात है जो
Now whether let me say whether you want your intention is good or bad the what's what public
but thank you at least ये thought चीज़ था share में वो दे paragraph डिज़नी message जो ये मिस
sometimes I get some comments on like where do you get the time love you to get right paragraph I'm passionate I'm saying that's to get the time and patience to do that. But it's okay.
아직 Bhutanese 수 아스트레일리아 수 이모로 아니 가스탕마 벤데라 챙기베 자로 줄로 와서 시어베 소치로 라루 주비미드 수가미드 소메메나 뭐 주비 랭귀지 사고노미드 수로 대가지 이해다 마이게 같이 하고 일어지 Bhutan की ब्लॉग थी द नेपाल की ब्लॉग तो मिलियन है सो पॉसिबिलिटी गच भी लाओ जिन
population के
population plus होंगी लैंग्वेज सो कंट्री के सी इवन भूटान में नेपाली हाको होते हैं जोंखा दे गाती से में हाको सिते जो तेगा खाया ताम में मो गाची कंट्री बट जोंखा ब्लॉग द जोंखा ना लब द सबटाइटल जो जिन इंटरनेशनल जो सो बजे so let's try this thing
but subtitle takes time lama gutunas
no da to zo लब द I am eating से माउलो सो बेतांग हो बजे मो तेरो हिंदी तो सुगी सबटाइटल हिंदी लावा हिंदी सबटाइटल थे में होते जोंखा के सबटाइटल जो ना AI रिम को छे
it'll come soon
please subtitle जो ना जम तो वे मेरा मो
come soon
अनि जोंखा प्योर बेरा ला बे बेरे ट्राई वेनी मो त्यानी ची अजो जे मजी भूटान की बे इंटरनेशनल हे वो अजमो इंग्लिश ला बे यानी हिंदी के ना बे द हिंदी अति कात्या हो में द
Hindi is powerful
Hindi is powerful Nepali bloggers are using Hindi language to share their stories more medium views में आज बांग्लादेश language ते आज भूटान के culture दो नासा culture दो ते first run भूटान ना popular जो भी तो इंडिया की ये भूटान ना who's type of आज भूटान ना ये is podcast can and see that then they watch then see English content and based with नाम या चेंगे दी 1 hour 40-50 minutes दी वाले में subtitle चुद दी
आनिस यार समझता हूँ मैं 1 hour 40 minutes की subtitle कभी sometimes
비슷비슷해.
아니 가슴 같이 question 2 or 3 videos comment on the we're watching from Mizoram or from Sikkim please subtitle 난zel no ide I wish I could man no chance but yalla ma
말로 진로 아주인으로 아니 for example 아주 celebrities 수고들로 뭐 공보도 공기 팬스 아주 수명도 뭐 공기라도 치카레 오면 왜 팬스 싱글 베이비 아주 소모 진기로 시킴나로 오스면 데 거기로 시킴기 배우들 잉글리시 또 하고님에 와데 but 아주 사이보드 게 next level 도 거진 디 subtitle 로 알로 제가 지금 하나 말로 진대로 위드 심이다 뭐 그래서 after 5 years 딥기나 배우진 디 잉글리시 나로 저 좀님 아주 컨텐츠 알로지 알로 중국 주다 프로 잉글리시 나오면 야게 단계도 수이데 나서 드로면
마빵하게 나또 나기 안좀 배워 나 정리시 모델이 Zonglish because like chilip amjewa who watches and then malabi kasi tong malabi English parts the bit focus melo the balang kam zongalap ta ani di photsigo utke be then hago melo so much I hope the world address before us because I subtitle the daha chani me very difficult
but me as a problem then doga mi wala sha
yeah but that's for me I know me gaidi instead of thinking nga chamchi obstacle do amchi problem do mo ngaidi ngaidi chung video game sini gan zum chime like kimi kamchi obstacle ye chum let's see how much I can overcome so I take it as a challenge. Obviously, it's not nice that Tongachigara creative people in our space. If Bhutan population was instead of 7 million in Chumachigara, be around the all fine. I want to not so much, but enough to sustain ourselves because of population. But let's see what to do now. At least the fact that we're doing something and Gekab is peaceful at the end. Peaceful you can still go have your meal with your family today. You can still go hang out with your friends on the weekend. So because like people in Australia they're earning much more and then they compare but they also have bigger stress, bigger struggle, bigger need the customer so I say how are you doing man I'm earning well a lot of stress Butugi stress finance stress but at the end of the month all of us do the same goal but they call up there now below chini dimchi de pizza at least 5 to 8 years so I did the mindset that I'm going to work my ass off so you're making great money over there. I know so many of you guys are hustling, but a lot of stress, a lot of keep me do. So guys not doing the tour. Always count something which you will always have. Keep the
Thank you again.
Thank you, yeah. Okay. Let's call it a pod. Okay. Dawa if you follow page in more YouTube the Dawa T vlogs in more. TikTok follow my video guys search vlog chita na complete be mo yan jigs vlog chita na ngai bo recommendation diga suno din biking ya to jimi alo jana jigs interesting ye ba pani dele lalu knowledgeable blog say David Cart there was one blog this is so anum tana if it is really important for your life mo te tu be da wa ya chi be ro pinto be tu be zo la wa then only subscribe button de tan tu da vlog na now please subscribe before you we had to hit the bell icon get notified anu di la style na the energy go over welcome back I'm to be there then only I start telling again now the other guys nalu viewers up just PSY-POD family nale if you want to enter Dawa T family enter Dawa T family se just subscribe to bena and lo bombe mozogi simple subscription na dure me jo Bhutan na lo just subscribe to beni maji blog ti ni dem tana TikTok na Dawa T blog se rahi TikTok na Dawa T Facebook na Dawa T blogs YouTube na Dawa T blogs then Instagram na lo Dawa T se so ani jina batte kani bero to da to achhi blog lejim jo to then abo se support bena any time nahi I support them na go bi okay am se ane be to Dawa T I'm a big fan of me with it so I need some big fan right now. Okay. All the links will be in the description.
But Garalu, na Bhutan nalu content creator kamchi, music zombie my favorite and rockstar na rebellion more to so Garalu and Garalu mo ngai khatole melam da gemo che mena Gara success to life nalu Garalu same dedication in mimi to zombie Gara sawotina Gara success to life nalu emina cho Turu ganju emina himchinalu chimgi tonka gari ganju emina jo I khatul mena master gi ani melam na lemo 10% for it to phone 매가지고 우리가 알아서지도 잘하려 뭐 잘하기 너 sometimes 집 조습 주고 맨날
Oh yeah, yeah.
때 가라기 디지털 서포트 배나가 있어 플리즈 아니 지랍게 친 그룹 조베 도바디 가르모 아니 비데마다 뭐 가르치가 좀 당기 사지 덩스 기베로 가기 베로 뭐 하지만 지가 알아치가 좀 나와 사고 지나 뭐 정말 알아치가 좀 나와 사지
I think it's that we're on the path.
지기지야 없어 튕진수
I'm obstinate in dialogue.
베나 뭐
Yeah.
아지 서포트 거 많이 심해야 좀 어디 맞아 네글렉 베자적이 미치면 제가 밀라 반디 뭐 아무나 sab게다 좀 네글렉 베자적이 좀 미 주카진자적이 미치야 좀 같이나 베로야
Okay.
아 감지 세미 쉬운 거 같죠 맨날 스케이트보드로 주카이야 좀 장섬도 야루미 바라야 베베나 야루 뭐 장섬도 야루 맞죠 장섬도 야루미 제가 이 갱키 바비죠 이거 내가 가서 라운지 자기야죠
Yeah, man. But then don't worry. Come to the success, come the struggle. So struggle maybe success maplemete but and right now chinyin tawda the halam struggle the benu. Halam chi benu. And then, but here's the good thing and the bad thing. Success is right around the corner more. But more struggle. But more struggle is also around the corner. But more struggle, see. More struggle. More struggle, more success. Overnight success, you should appreciate maybe small struggle though, which is good. Suffering. Okay. Alright, anyways, Dawa, thank you for coming. Enjoy, babe. Enjoy. Some good conversation. And Androxki Himalado, the Chishipta. Without the vlog, no toima the he's very positive. Of course, me positive life. Now say positive me do. So quick chair now no about the tupta. Positivity such a target, yeah. Such now with do it. 0% do it positive. Good positivity. Gotta share that positivity, man.
거기 가로 나이 콜레장지 미러를 배습지사죠 my life.
Yeah.
Like 나이 positivity do like 거기 말 every time 나오는데 거기 나는 거 positive energy
do 뭐 거의 do.
So I call him all time sir.
Nice. Good. But good keep this kind of people in your life rather than negative, pessimistic people.
Like out of nowhere 남긴 숨겨라 갑자기 and positive energy
Vibe same check pen was.
They push be they do pass on tour which happen be shout out to Chhundu and everyone para achu jigi dash jigi kuchu ana even achu shout out jimas sada chillapti mo achu sanu achu ke ngai charo kille main the point that
Okay.
ke sanu achu sanu ni dele kille doji ishi andu that to ngai na daddy ngai hard disk na charo be me so te achu achu lefty lo notorious family ga ara mo Jimmy Subime guys. I'm sorry I to Thai lo ara the ming temisai mo. So guys, thank you.
All right.
Love you all. Nagi at least guys I'm actually the podcast had making a time for the people who supported me.
Yeah, well, sure, you got.
Remember Allah who am time me the support be but the yani decision that podcast that but thank you so much guys. Chingy brother the ma channel the by the change me the chingy the charo be ma chingana here mo the my gamumi content as also that na the accept na guys I mistake the day in my life so mistake we know that the popular remember day in my life so didn't know
Chera popular miss no man. Chera popular miss no man. Chera 14,000 it's again no like I said 14,000 more. But you whole Timpugi schools gara combined with 14 schools them population me. So think about it that way. All right. Okay. Before we say goodbye again, there's Hashata and Apodit to take lapta. They're all in the air. They're all in the air, man. They're all in the air.
Thank you so much.
And shout out to our Apodit Bros. Rapsel Hendrup, Nobu 7868, Rinzun Wang, 6741, Kukum Butsomo, Tandin Poops, Norbit Digital, Karma Zimba, Pema Samdrup, and Susan B. We appreciate your support. So thank you. If you watch this podcast towards the end, because of this face, please consider subscribing because of this face. Okay, until the next episode. Bye-bye. Yeah, background get you. Jago na mountain, Chelila, Chiburugi. I'm still in the background. On the background. On the Chelila. Yeah, Chelila. Chiburugi.
Actually, YouTube na luchita mo. Gadi, and tamo thumbnail chitami just gadi mo. Thumbnail zutan.
Just anything chilame at the top of head. Like the Chelila to his name, because Chelila Bobri Lumena. Mountain bike Bobri got to mountain.
Chuka bypass.
Sugar bypass. None. What else do you want?
아니 적당히 뭐 highest views 아니면 뭐
Chuka bypass.
let's celebrate more.
Okay, Chuka bypass in the background editor. Put it something out, and a motorbike falling down or something. We'll figure it out. We'll see it in post production. All right. Goodbye. Okay, one clap. One clap. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay.